Hey guys, I'm Brandy Andrews. Welcome back to another episode. So as some of you know, I used to do fitness modeling. I also played soccer my whole life growing up, and I was part of the ODP, which is the Olympic Development Program. I did a lot of strength and conditioning, but I mostly did working out for physique to look good. So I get asked, number one question is, what do I do for my core exercises? Being as a lot of people know, I'm not so great about dieting. I love food. So how do I keep my core so toned while eating whatever I want? So I'm gonna go over my ab exercise I do every single day at the end of all my workouts. And if I'm not working out that day, I still make sure to hit them at home. So I'm gonna show you guys what that is. Let's go. So every day I do 3 ab exercises. We're gonna start with the first one. The first ab exercise I like to do are the bicycle kicks. I'm sure a lot of you know what that is, but I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys an example, and I'll go over how to apply them into your workout as soon as I finish. So first you're gonna wanna lay flat, place your hands behind your head, bring your knee up, and you're just going to cycle from leg to leg doing bicycle kicks. I do these from anywhere from 1 to 2 minutes, or until failure is what we like to say. So I will be doing these for 1 minute to 2 minutes, or sometimes I like to just keep going hard until I feel like I can't do them anymore. After doing those for about 1.5 minutes, I want you guys to make sure when you're doing any exercise, including bicep curls, it doesn't matter what you're doing. If you concentrate and put your attention on the area that you're trying to work out, you're going to get better results no matter what you're doing, because you're putting your attention there, and therefore it's getting the best possible workout it can. So when I do this, if I'm putting my attention here and I feel like maybe I'm not straining enough, I'll bring my head up a little bit more until I feel like a lot of pressure on my abs, so I know they're getting the best possible workout. Next, we're gonna do planks. Again, a lot of people know what these are, but I want to show you proper form. So I'm going to get in the position to do planks. What I want to make sure is that a lot of people like to put their butt way up in the air when they're doing planks. When you put your butt way up in the air, the reason it's easier is because you're actually just putting all the weight on your legs. Now, when you dip down too low and you're very close to touching the ground, you're putting all the weight now on your arms and your shoulders. So we don't want our legs holding our weight. We don't want our shoulders and arms holding our weight. We want to put all the strain on our abs, and you will feel it. So some people have a little bit of different form when it comes to this exercise. So kind of feel out where your, legs and butt and core need to be in order to feel all of the strain on your abs. And we're gonna do these for 1 to 2 minutes as well. Notice my butt is not too high in the air. Notice I'm not so close to the ground with my stomach that I'm feeling it in my shoulders or my arms. I tend to be pretty straight, and if I feel like the tension is coming off of my abs, I will adjust my posture to where I feel all of the weight on my abs. You should really concentrate on your stomach and make sure you're feeling all the weight on your abs, and do these for 1 to 2 minutes or until failure. The third exercise I'm going to do is called 6-inch leg lifts. These really target the bottom part of your abs, which is like what I like to target. I feel like most people are trying to target is that stubborn belly fat area. So I like to do a lot of bottom targeted abs. Another thing I don't like to do is weighted abs. A lot of people tell me they're working out and they're looking boxy, or they feel like their stomach's getting bigger after doing the abs. A lot of people like to use weight with their abs, whether it's the side ones and they're holding a plate, or the crunches with the machine and the weight. If you use weight is meant to build muscle. So you will build your ab muscles and they will protrude, or you'll come boxy. Your obliques get bigger, so you look, more square instead of having them come in. So no weight. If you notice all the abs I'm doing, there is 0 weight included. So for the 6-inch leg lifts, I'm gonna lay down. I'm going to place both hands under my butt. I'm gonna be straight. I'm going to lift my heels 6 inches off of the ground, and I'm gonna feel it in my abs, and I'm just gonna hold it for 1 to 2 minutes. Now, if you would like to also work out your upper abs and your lower abs at the same time, you can come up with your head and you'll feel all the weight on your core, and you just hold it for 1 to 2 minutes or until failure. As you can see, I've done the 3 abs that I told you guys I like to do for 1 to 2 minutes each. Now that I've done the bicycle kicks, the planks, and the 6-inch leg lifts, I will start over. I will do the bicycle kicks again, planks, and 6-inch leg lifts for 1 to 2 minutes each, 3 times each, and that is my full ab exercise. Today, I targeted upper abs and lower abs only. If you guys would also like to get your obliques in there, I will show you. I just do the side planks, so it's the same type of plank style that I did before, but just on your left arm. You will also hold it for 1 to 2 minutes each, starting with one side. I started with my left side, and then I'd switch to my right side. So if I wanted to hit obliques that day, which I usually do, I would skip the 6-inch leg lifts and maybe do the bicycle kicks, the planks, and both side planks. Start over 3 times each, anywhere from 9 to 12 minutes. That's a full ab exercise. You do that every day, you'll definitely be getting the results you want. But again, I have a lot of clients who complain about their stomachs feeling bulgy, or they feel like the more they're hitting their abs, they're getting bigger. And it's 9 times out of 10 because they're using weights. So I do not suggest using weights. If you want more results and the 1 to 2 minutes, 3 times each aren't doing it, maybe try doing it 4 times. That's what I do for my ab exercises. I also have a little morning routine. Every morning when I wake up, I do a 1-hour meditation. Not gonna bore you guys with watching me lay down in silence. So I already hit that today, did my abs, and I'm gonna go inside and make my favorite little juice in the morning. So after my 1-hour meditation, my little ab exercise, I make my favorite juice. This is a juice I do every single day. It's called a wellness shot. You can get the same one at Whole Foods. It's just a wellness shot. 1 apple, it's supposed to be half a lemon, but I do a whole lemon, little clove of ginger. We're gonna get that in there. First, I'm gonna cut up my lemon. You can just throw the whole lemon in the juicer, but if you guys have ever used a juicer, you know how horrible that tastes. It literally tastes like you're just eating the outside of it. So I like to cut mine up. I also use a whole lemon because you're supposed to use half a lemon, but sometimes when I go to the grocery store, the lemons are really big and sometimes they're really small. So lemon, we'll cut the apple up. I can pretty much throw the whole thing of anything in here as long as it doesn't have the core. No seeds and stems. And then I cut the tips off my ginger. Throw that in there. We'll close it. So I actually got this on Amazon for like $100. It's the best. The juice is gonna come out here. All of the excess is gonna come out here. It's just around 150 milliliters. So that's how I know I got the right amount. And you're supposed to put cayenne pepper on top, but thankfully I ran out. So you won't see me struggle today, but ginger's really spicy though still. When it has the cayenne pepper, it's much worse than this. It's so good. If you like sour things, it really is good. Like the apple and lemon, it's just, the ginger's really spicy, but it's like one of the most important parts. So good, better. And I take one of those every day and I swear by it. If you're even feeling a little bit of sick and you take that, you'll feel amazing the next day. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode. And if you want to see more things, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.